All right, here I am. Wow, the ad break's still going? That's insane. I thought it would be done by now. All right, let's make sure everything's running. Give me just a sec. I need to figure out. All right, I will be right back. I need to make sure my settings. Hold on. There we go. I think I may need to close the game and then restart it for just a moment. All right, I'll be back shortly. Just give me a moment. Oh no, it's not working. Okay. It looks like the frame generation stopped working again. That's crazy. Hold on. It might not work. I thought that I fixed this problem. Apparently I did not. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. This game is just bad luck lately. That's really weird. I don't understand that. We've already dropped a lot of frames. Hold on. Let's see what we've lost them from. Dropped frames from the recording, from the stream. Oh, it has nothing to do with rendering lag and everything to do with the stream. That's not good. I wonder why. Maybe this game has some sort of like network connection issue. But that doesn't make any sense because it was working just fine during the network test. I already did a bandwidth test. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that seems to have fixed it. Hopefully it stays stable. Okay, I think we're good to go. Maybe, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's test the frame rate a little bit, run around, do some stuff. It's not working. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. Why would it just stop working? Do I have to like go into the settings and like mess with more stuff? I don't want to do that. I already have frame generation on, which isn't working obviously. That's so sad. I guess we're not gonna play this. I don't think I can manage it. It's not gonna let me. That's so weird. Yeah, we're dropping frames constantly. That's so remarkable. Okay. Alright. Forget it. We'll play something else. Alright. UFO 50. Let's just play UFO 50. Okay. That's really, really sad. I tested this like 4 times yesterday, and it's still not working. What is this? Hold on. What is going on here? Unable to communicate with the server. Nice. There was a problem and the download had to stop. Okay, we'll cancel that. Cool. Where's UFO 50? It was at the bottom. Alright. UFO 50 it is. I don't get it. Now my stream preview is broken. I like that. Alright. Alright, let's play more, Vanger. Okay. Ouch. Not cool. Okay, how do I play this again? Amazing. Yeah. Dang it. And we're dead. That was close. Wait, how do I do this? I don't think I can. What is that? A button! Oh my gosh, the button killed me. I should have... why did I mean, how was I supposed to know that that button was gonna do that? Strange. I'm trying to access the Zone 2 droid control system, but it's locking me out. Jorgensen. Amazing. Where are these little guys? Hello, Topical. Hold on, let me move the chat back to where we had it before. I think it was just on the left over there. I'm really mad. Stellar Blade wasn't working, even though I tested it for like 8 hours for the past 4 days or so. I tested it, and it was working just fine, and now it's not. So what's great is that it was working. It was working while I ran. Yeah, yep. It has nothing to do with that apparently. Frame generation is what the system uses to make it like smooth, not choppy, and it just turns off frame generation whenever I'm streaming, but not when I'm doing a bandwidth test, which is the same as streaming. So it could have something to do with the stream preview being on, but I haven't tested that yet. It's very frustrating. I'm immensely frustrated right now because it was working. You saw the first few times I streamed it. It was working just fine. I don't even know what the difference is. It's crazy. That's troubling because that means Death Stranding also won't work. Why do games update when they're not broken? It's complicated. To be fair, the game was actually broken in many ways. It just wasn't broken in the way that was affecting us. only arcade games for you, then it seems. Actually, everything on Nintendo Switch is allowed. So that doesn't mean just arcade games. We can play everything. Also, I tested Nier Automata, and that seems to work. We could play that if you want. But it's pretty late for you anyways, so I guess we're playing this. Maybe another day. Hopefully we have another day. I really wanted to beat Stellar Blade this week. I was going to blitz through it. I was going to blitz through it tomorrow night and all of Friday. But now I can't, so I'm quite sad. What is that even? Oh, it's an enemy spawner. Can I kill it? I can. Also, it won't let me open the stream preview. I'm not available at all tomorrow. I was gonna stream it anyways, so that's fine. I don't really care at this point. I stream for myself now. Nice. Okay, these guys are annoying. Okay, hold on. Stop. Oh, good, they turn around. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Oh my gosh. I don't like this level. This room of the level. Verde. My least favorite kind of salsa. Salsa verde? More like salsa bad hair day. Okay, let's go up here. Actually, we have no choice. Did you like that one? Yeah, you want to see this crazy strategy I have now? It's to just fly around like a crazy person and shoot things like a hover. Oh, I died. It didn't work. It worked earlier, but it didn't work that time. I hate salsa verde with queso. Least favorite thing ever. That's one of the reasons it's my least favorite salsa. Wow. Alright, let's go get our clones back while these enemies are still dead, actually. That is not the right thing. How do we... I'm not reading that. Okay, let's... How do I go back? That was not funny. I don't need people going, oh, what is that? Let me look that up. People watch the VODs, man. The security system have turned against me. I must find the cause. Actually, we're just gonna go back. How about that? I guess thanks for pointing out that there's another phrase I need to add to my words that don't show up on the VOD. So, yeah, thanks for something, I guess. Nice. I'm dead. Okay, we gotta find a save spot in this level because... You know, I'm just gonna go down. I don't actually... Oh wait, I need to kill the weird thing. This one? Is it this one? I think so. I can't really tell. No? Oh, I need to hit the button. I'm trying to access the Zone 2 droid control system, but it's locking me out, Jorgensen. Nice. What is the most recent thing you ate, Topical? The most recent thing I ate was, like a cream cheese spread with like a spicy salsa. It was like I think it was a peach salsa? With like Ritz crackers. It's pretty good. Shrimp pesto pasta and garlic bread, all homemade. Well, I expect no less. You are, as they say, what is that called? A chef? No, like a home chef. Is that what that's called? There's a word for it. Probably some French word for it. Guy who cooks really high quality food in his house. What is that called? Gourmand. Yeah, that's it. Yep, thank you. Okay, where are we going? This way? Maybe? Sure. That looks scary. Not if I kill it, I guess? Huh. I don't like that there's a bunch of power-ups blocked behind these lasers. It seems unfair. How much do you want to bet I'm not supposed to be killing those? Okay. I was supposed to be killing those. Never mind. Also, don't gamble, so never mind. Unless you're gambling reward points on my channel. But you're allowed to do that, because that's not real money. Ah! They're fast! Is gambling a sin? I don't know. It's ill-advised. Well, it's... Actually, you know what? I mean, is there a difference between gambling and casting lots? Because isn't every roll of the dice technically governed by God? Maybe it's only a sin if you lose. Like, maybe it's a curse on you if you lose. Maybe that's how it works. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it has nothing to do with righteousness. Oh, I'm dead. I know being reckless with your life is a sin, I think, technically, depending on the situation. So if you're reckless with your money and people's lives depend on your money, for example, if you have a family and you have to provide for your family with your money, I think you'd be committing a sin indirectly by not being able to provide for your family. Is that a pretty solid analysis? I don't know. I don't think... I mean, if you're having fun, like say you're playing blackjack because you enjoy blackjack, that might potentially not be a sin because it's a card game. But if you're intentionally making sacrifices with the hope of a windfall, I think that might be considered a form of worship. Potentially of the god of money. Or rather the god of random chance rather than trusting the God of universal chance. Does that make sense? Rather than relying on God's ability to provide for you, you're relying on your own ability to gamble your money and win. Or perhaps your own wits against the dealer. So if anything, it's a form of pride, maybe? I don't know. That's a profoundly philosophical question, so I appreciate it. Good job. You picked a thought-provoking question, and I appreciate it. I hope you appreciated my answers. Clone destroyed. We're gonna die. I suck at this level. I think it's probably similar to any of the vices. Vices being the things that are vices, like they what do you call it? They clamp you down. They keep you occupied with them. Addictions, I guess you could call them, although that's more of a psychological term, and I don't think the science of psychology is necessary for the interpretation of scripture. Should we try going up this time, since we only have one life? Yeah, why not? Let's see what it has to offer. I think there was a bunch of evil enemies that were hard to dodge, if I remember correctly. Evil being a very loose word here. I can't wait till I get the ability to shoot farther. Okay, you know what? Let's just go. I think I should just... Oh wait, I should... Oh, well, this is bad. I can't let them get out. That's the problem. What? Now it's not... Oh, there's too many down there. This is... What? Wait, what? How does that count as a spike? The orb thing, the little shell that opens, is a spike. That didn't make any sense. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. So I had to pick UFO 50 because I was going to play Hyrule Warriors, but it was not downloaded for some reason. There must have been a problem while it was downloading at work. All of my plans have gone awry. The best laid schemes of mice and men. How does the rest of that go? I had an error. Been gone trying to fix it the last few minutes. An error? On your phone? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Twitch error. Let me make sure everything's good on my side. Looks like it's good. It might have been just you. Yeah, it says we haven't lost any connection. Yeah, I think it is just you. We're gonna get killed by this guy if I'm not careful. Yeah, mobile. It does happen on mobile. Did you know that mobile Twitch app has like 1 star out of 5? Like, it's one of the worst reviewed apps on the App Store, I think. So you missed all of my explanations? I answered the question like 800 times. In different ways. Oh my gosh, that's so demoralizing. That's so sad. I'm not gonna repeat all that. How am I supposed to repeat all that? I can't do that. I don't know how gambling is or isn't a sin because of the error. Great. Now I'm going to be further discredited by you. It's like Twitch gives you the illusion that I'm a stupid idiot who doesn't have any good ideas. Alright. Wow. Also, I do stuff like that, so there's that. I can't believe that. That's infuriating. Immensely infuriating. Wait, can I just like... Maybe I can just use my health to like phase through that. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. All right, I'm gonna make a highlight of my answer to your question. I'm gonna send it to you. It gives me more work, but I'm gonna have to do that. That's ugh. Why do I even try? It must have been very insightful for it to... Yes. Yes, it was the most insightful thing I've ever said on stream, maybe. At least we have it recorded. That doesn't mean you're actually gonna watch it, but... Well, the reason I'm upset is because I answered it so thoroughly in like 3 different ways. I gave you options, and you didn't hear any of them. It's gonna be longer than a clip. It'll be like 8 minutes. I'll have to make a highlight. I don't even know how to do that anymore. I'll figure it out though. It's fine. Nice. I was actually thinking a lot about that. You know how in like the 80s and 90s, people thought that like Pokemon cards were like of the devil or something? I was talking with someone at work today about how people changed their tune about why it was evil so many times. It's like summoning demons, it's like gambling with cards. Your mom did that? I think you've told me that, yeah. And now it occurred to me that people are okay with it as long as it doesn't consume your life. It doesn't become like a vice. That's the word that I use to describe gambling. It's not a sin so much as it can be a vice. And I think it could also definitely be a sin, depending on who you ask. I'll give you a little bit of a hint of what I was talking about. I was talking about casting lots and the roll of the dice being governed by God because he's in control of everything, including like the wind and nature and all those things. So I did think about it very deeply. But yeah, I'll give you my full answer later. But yeah, the vices, it's hard for me to say that something is a vice when it brings someone so much joy and does not give them any negative effects. So my example was if a person's really good at blackjack and they really enjoy the game of blackjack, you know, I'll give you a summary just because I'm feeling generous, okay? I would need more expounding on that lest I jump to conclusions. That's fair. I'll give you a little bit of a summary just because I'm feeling generous. So I said that a vice is typically only a sin if you're doing something unwise, unrighteous, or if you have other people that you have to take care of and you're wasting the resources that you use to take care of them. So say you have like a family and it's your responsibility to provide for said family. Or not even provide for them, say your son... What? That killed me? Oh, I had low health. Your son asks you for like a gift or something like that. He wants you to like pay for his wedding or something. And you instead, you hope to make a bigger wedding by gambling all your money, and then you can't provide anything for his wedding. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, you've let them down, so in a way you've sinned against them. But I think it also depends on the other party, because oftentimes the other party doesn't care. For example, I think it would be a double standard if someone accused you of sinning by gambling, but then they also went and gambled themselves and didn't think it was a sin because they won or something like that, then I think it would be an error for them to call it a sin, because it's a vice that they themselves also are. Oh, that killed me. Yeah, but I personally think that it has a lot to do with casting lots. And I talked about how sometimes some things are sins and sometimes things are curses. And I think the modern word that we use for things like that is vice. A vice is not a sin. A vice is just something that affects you negatively. That's, yeah, oh, that's another thing I talked about. I talked about not using modern psychological science to define the words that we use when we're talking about scripture. So I wouldn't call it an addiction because there's an entire science of addictions that I don't think has anything to do with scripture and how scripture is meant to be interpreted. Because then you could say things like, oh, I'm addicted to God, which is true if you're obsessed with and worship God. But you wouldn't call it an addiction because it benefits you. So I also talked about things like if something is really fun, like blackjack, and it brings you absolute joy, like it's your favorite hobby, and you don't say you only spend $50 on blackjack every time you go gamble. That's the same as going to like a really fancy dinner once a month if you go once a month. It's like, so what? You like it. As long as you're controlled about it, I don't think it's a sin. That's my answer. And again, it's one of those things where I think that the joy involved sort of negates the negative consequence. There is an entire field of people that are trying to destroy the hobbies of others. It's like their entire purpose. Their purpose is, I don't like that these people are having fun with this thing. How can I get rid of it? It's like the people who get really upset about, you know when they used to make like those really raunchy, like, what are they called? Like college movies? Or no, they had a name, like National Lampoon or whatever. Sure. I don't know what that well, I don't know what that means. But it kind of reminds me of that. Like Monty Python. It's like you're offended by Monty Python and you're trying to cancel the show because it offends you, but those people are genuinely just having fun and making parodies. You could say that there are elements of it that are bad, or maybe depict acts of vice, but I don't think that they're bad. I don't think that they're sin. That's just my take, though. I'm not God. If God says they're sin, I can't change it. But I don't think he's made a decree that says whether or not they are. If someone could present me with evidence that he's made a decree that they are, then I would perhaps... It can't be bad because Tom Green is in it. Yeah, Tom Green is nice. But he also does some pretty sketchy stuff, honestly. Nice, we found a save point. Maybe I should just play UFO 50 for the rest of my life. Forget other games, we don't need other games. Attack up and flame bullets. I guess we'll leave it with that. He's a good, genuine person. Yeah, he seems to be. Sometimes people are duplicitous, even though they seem good. I'm not saying he is, but you never know. When he was younger, he probably did a lot more folly than he did now, or does now. But I would still like to meet him, and I have a lot of reverence for his confidence as a comedian. Biowaste processing facility ahead. Level 1 security clearance required. He's remained faithful to Drew Barrymore even after she left him? Wait, he was with Drew Barrymore? Oh yeah, I think I knew this. Oh, we need security clearance here. They were married. I did not know that. I think wasn't that, I thought it was a joke. 30 years ago? No, that was real. That was real, you're right. Oh, good. Nice. Okay, well, fortunately we could just get our life back because we're right here. Oh, that was Monica Lewinsky. Okay, he dated her, and then he wanted to marry her, but he didn't actually. That sounds more familiar. Okay. Gotcha. What is this? Nothing. He never dated her. Oh, he didn't? I thought he went on a date with her in the episode. Oh, he did as a troll? Well, I have a question then. If someone goes on a... What? Why did that disappear? If someone goes on a date as a joke, I think it still counts as a date, right? They were both in on it. Oh. But say someone has a fake wedding in front of witnesses, does that count as a wedding? And if so, does that apply to dating as well? Why does that thing reappear and disappear? What? Okay, that's a cheap trick, game. Only if it's in the Orthodox Church. What? No, we've talked about this, I think. Common law marriage counts as marriage, I thought. Even in the eyes of the church. That would be insane if the only recognized marriages were those that were in the Orthodox Church. That means I just jumped right into that. Amazing. Not in the Orthodox Church. Wait, what do you mean not? Common law is not recognized in the Orthodox Church. What? Are you serious? So when I get married, it's not going to count as a marriage because it isn't in the Orthodox Church? Doesn't that... Wait, what? Hold on. Level 1 access granted. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, cool. To be fair, common law from the English-speaking countries, Orthodox Church is not Western. Neither are courthouse marriages. What? What? How does that... What is that? What is the purpose of that? What's the purpose of disallowing marriages that... I'm confused. Only marriages in a Trinitarian church. What if it's in the name of a Trinitarian God? Does that count, or does it have to be in a church? Potentially. But yeah, I apologize, by the way, for anyone getting the notification that I was going to play Stellar Blade. It didn't work, and also I just killed myself. Oh, I guess we can go back this way. If I had to guess, it's probably because ancient Christian branches see marriage as a God-ordained thing and reject the idea of a secular marriage. Huh. And that's always... Grand Vizier is correct, and that's always been my stance. Let's see what this says after we get clearance. Nothing. Why can't I not shoot? Why can't I shoot the power up to get it? Oh, these are the ones that disappear. That's really unfortunate. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Does that also mean that... Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Actually, let's go, since we killed the enemies, let's go get our life back. Since we can. And I think they stay dead. Yes, they do. Okay. Really? Wait. I'm still thinking about this. This is actually deeply troubling news. Did Hidden Guest enjoy last night's stream? I think so. Wait, how am I supposed to get that? I don't know. Wait, what? Troubling news about what? Yeah, about the recognition of marriage in the Orthodox Church. That means I'll never get married, regardless of my choices. Because I want to get married on a pirate ship. So that's unfortunate. Why? I don't know. I just do. Have a pastor do it then? I was hoping to have the captain of the ship officiate the wedding, not the pastor, because the captain of the ship has the legal ability to do that. That was the goal. Because it's his own sovereign domain in the eyes of God. Okay, am I able to go through that blue door? I'm not sure. Also, can I shoot this? I don't think I can jump high enough. Yeah, I can. Okay, there. Sorry. I was having a drink. I was getting a drink of juice. Let's see. Wait, what does it say? Let's bring the Vanger. Oh, Y Vanger. I thought that was a B as well. Hopefully I will not get seasick easily. I really don't want to vomit at your wedding, but I've never been on a seagoing vessel before. I actually don't plan on having any witnesses except for the crew of the ship and the captain. Big D says, "Hey, what's up, man?" Hello, Big D. Happy you're here. We're playing some UFO 50. We were gonna play Stellar Blade, but we couldn't get it to work. Let's bring that's a Y Vanger online and start testing her capabilities. Capabilities in battle simulations. Hooper. Because David loves the crew of the ship more than us? No, I love God more than you. Grandad just says, I mean, I don't like fancy traditional weddings, but yours sounds out there even for me. Yeah, I want to have my first kiss with my wife to be in the crow's nest of a pirate ship. We're gonna climb the ropes together, and then we're gonna kiss them in the wind of the salty ocean air. Let's bring okay, I already read that. Okay, let's go this way. We can't. Nice. Okay, what am I supposed to do then? Oh, I see. Never mind. I don't like these guys that rush at you. So, one of my goals in life is to eliminate all possibilities of people to pull practical jokes on me. That's part of the reason I want to get married on a ship, because a lot of practical jokes happen at weddings, sometimes life-ending and or like spirit-crushing practical jokes. So I would either need for every single person at my wedding to sign a document that states that they're not going to do that. I don't know what that means. You've got Vaseline on your hand? Like, you have it on your hand right now? Or you, at your wedding, you got Vaseline on your hand? That was the practical joke? That seems kind of harmless. Still. Wait, does that mean you need to get remarried? No, you got married in a Trinitarian church, didn't you? Yeah, I guess that counts. Yeah, I forgot that. They put it in the truck door handle. it seems very harmless. But that guy likes to... If I get married, I'm also instituting a no prank rule. I think you... I don't know how you would institute that rule, though. People do what they will. Oh, we're almost dead. That's not good. What are those? They're like little flies. Okay, we're almost there. Look at that, that's crazy. What is... Okay, please be a save point. No, not a save point. What does that mean? Anti-gravity dampers activated and locked at level 5 clearance. You just said you'd have people sign a contract to not do a prank. I wouldn't trust them to keep that contract. So first I would have them sign the contract and then I would lock the building and not let them in. When I get married, I want to do a do not divorce rule. Many contracts are unenforceable. Yeah, they are. Okay, so this is a... What? What was that? Okay, wait, I'm confused. Oh, is that... Wait. Oh, I hit the ceiling. I'm very dumb. Wow. Okay. Ouch. So you can't flip when you're on these things. Something about this reminds me of Pikmin. That might not make a lot of sense to anyone. Wait, what? How am I supposed to do this? The sounds? No, I don't know the atmosphere. I don't... It's specifically those X tiles. I don't know. So, isn't a contract that isn't enforceable, like, the same thing as, like... Okay, so you know how contracts are unenforceable? Back in the old days, they had vows, which were enforceable. So if someone broke a vow, you were allowed to punish them for it. Is that kind of why we switched over to contracts? Because we didn't want people... We didn't want people to be able to enforce their virtues on us, or their entitlement to the contract. So now we make no vows. You might be thinking of a different franchise. No, it was just a very momentary thing. Ah! Oh, no. Oh my gosh, that's unfair. Actually, it wasn't unfair. For written proof, because people were breaking the spoken vow. Oh, okay, I see. So is a contract the same as a vow then? Why do people still make contracts if there's a Christian virtue to not make any vows with anyone? I guess because it's financially stable to do so? I guess that makes sense. Oh, I see. We're just playing Metroid now. That's kind of silly. We introduced a mechanic, and now you cannot use it. Dang, I wanted to play Hyrule Warriors. I mean, I am having fun playing this, but... I was really excited for it to be downloaded, but... I had to pick UFO 50, because when I checked, it was not downloaded. I wasn't sure why, though. That's why when I opened it, I was like, what? Why is there an X on it? Oh. Okay. Just use the gravity on the spots without the X's? You can't. It covers the whole area. So, you can't do it like on that very corner, like right there. See, I can't do it over here. I think for some reason they put it like that just to have like shadows, maybe? I don't know why. I already tried that a few times. It's kind of deceptive. This also... You know, now that you mentioned reminding me of a different game, this kind of reminds me of Star of Providence. I want to play that more. frustrating. Okay, let's time this right. I need someone to restring my tennis racket. That's out of left field, but it's true. Our fungal farms are producing 22% more edible matter since we added. You haven't played. Yes, I play tennis. That's a bit misleading. Yeah, it is. You haven't played Hyrule Warriors, so you wouldn't know. Hyrule Warriors has a story and it has a cute robot. Are you just biased against Zelda? Our fungal farms are producing 22% more edible matter since we added the farming droids. I want to be a farming droid when I get older. No, the other game you mentioned? Stellar Blade? Topical makes up his mind very decisively. I bet he's going to take that as a compliment. No. What other game was I talking about? Hyrule Warriors, UFO 50. Pikmin? I didn't say I wanted to play Pikmin. Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, that was the only other game I mentioned. No. Pikmin. Yeah, I mentioned Pikmin, Hyrule Warriors. Ah! Well, you need to go. Okay. I need to not die here. No. Huh. Oh gosh, I just ran my head into the ceiling. This is bad. Die. Oh, I gotta kill this. I don't honestly know what you're talking about. Sorry. Oh, good. I have to hit that. The one you had popularity on YouTube with. Oh, Star of Providence. Star of Providence was really good, though. Oh my gosh, I almost killed myself. Oh no. I hope there's a save. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm going to add a backdoor to the access codes just in case. Nah, I wish. Oh, what's this? Level 2 access granted. Oh, please tell me that there's gonna be a save right after I get to that door. Oh, that was scary. That wall was there, even though it wasn't technically. Thank goodness, so I had 5 health. And yes, I am very decisive, thanks. I told you he was gonna take it as a compliment. Sometimes I think you're decisive about the wrong things. But hey, what can I say? I'm very decisive about the wrong things all the time. For example, perhaps getting married on a pirate ship. I got to see the pirate ship, what is it, the Inquisitor? The one that's in Pirates of the Caribbean 1? I got to see that one sail through, there's like a Lake Erie boat show in the Midwest or whatever. What wrong choices have you made? About being decisive? Mostly about games that are bad. You say that games are bad and you don't want to watch them. Yeah, most of my qualms with you are you not enjoying games that are incredible. And really chill. You don't like games that are chill. Because I want to just chill and talk and have fun on this stream. But you mostly like when I'm stressed so that I'm unable to have fun. Okay, that's taking damage. It's giving me damage. That has nothing to do with real life. This is chill. This is not chill. This is extremely stressful. This is in between stressful and chill. I would rather be playing Vambrace right now. I don't need to feel that. For you, it's chill because it's exciting and life-threatening. That has nothing to do with real life. It has everything to do with real life. That's like saying Kirby isn't a real person. Oh, Grand Vizier says, on the one hand, being able to change your mind can be good. On the other hand, changing it too easily makes you seem indecisive and flaky. I agree with that. Okay, let's go this way, I guess. I like this mushroom area. This is kind of cool. Or are those trees? No, those are mushrooms. Okay, let's just go. ran right into that spike. Left, right, right? No, let's go left. Let's see what this says. Ramses has been given one of the key codes and its original programming has been restored. Okay. Oh, boss. Intruder detected. Intruder identified as R Unit Vanger. Primary directive, destroy intruder and protect the core. Decisive... Oh, he killed me. Decisive people can change their mind. Indecisive people can't make up their mind. Decisive people manifest the world around them, and indecisive people let the world around them manifest. Basically, indecisive people are less prideful. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. People who like tyrants are very decisive. Like Napoleon, he was a very decisive man. That's why when I make when I make decisions about this channel and how I want the community to be governed, I'm called a tyrant. Okay, you can't... I don't like that you can't stand on this guy. That's really annoying. Great. Do we have to go all the way back up that ladder thing, or was there like a save right before that? We do have to go all the way back. That's fantastic. I don't like that. Maybe... Oh, I just killed myself on the spikes. Amazing. Yeah, it's like the whole, you know, the phrase, I do what I want. Like, you can't control me, you can't change how I'm gonna behave. No, don't go to sleep. We're having such a good conversation. You should drink a Monster Energy drink. Manifest more energy. Oh my gosh, I just keep killing myself. I just can't help myself. Alright. That's so risky. I have to take care of the baby tomorrow. You could hire a babysitter. Nah, you can't do that, actually. No, he says. That's fair. Do you not like babysitters? Are you anti-babysitter? He might be anti-babysitter, folks. Okay, I have no health and no lives. So let's go get more lives. Gosh, I can't believe Stellar Blade wouldn't work. That's frustrating. I don't understand. Strangers? They're not... Do you not have any friends? You're gonna be a very overprotective father, aren't you? I guess that's fine. I can't control you. Because you manifest the world around you. Nothing can control you. Not even God. Okay, let's go up here. Goodbye. Nice. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. How was your day? Mine was dull since I had the day off. Really? My days off are the best days. I wish I had more days off so I could stream. It was... computer stuff's really frustrating right now. I wish I could fix all the problems. It's not working, though. so we're just gonna play Nintendo Switch from here on out, unfortunately. I mean, Nier Automata might work, honestly. It's probably not that demanding. Or Dark Souls 2 would also work. That's an older game. Oh my gosh, I almost walked right into those spikes. Okay. Wait, does this... Wait, what? Oh, this goes back... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I'm confused. Wait, does that mean I can go back this way now? No, I can't. Oh, no, I can, because it's open. Was there a... I don't think there's a... Okay, so this takes me back, but it doesn't take me back to a... Yeah, my day kind of sucked, honestly. I mean, it was good, but it also sucked. I need to get more sleep, and I'm trying very desperately. And it's not helping that I have a... kind of an obligation for myself to stream, but I want to, like... also get rest. Alright, I think you just have to do this every time, which is very frustrating. What is that called in a Souls-like game where you go backwards? To the... not backwards, like you die at the boss and then you have to run really far back? Run back, that's what it's called, thank you. Yeah, the run back in this game so far is pretty bad, at least for this boss. Unless there's something I'm missing. There could be. Alright, that's okay. That's good. Alright, let's just focus. I'm just gonna hit him one at a time. I'm not even gonna try and overdo it. Oh, it's underneath him now. Yeah, I think his name is Ramses. Okay, you can do a lot of damage if you keep shooting. Please be on top of him. No! Not there! That's not what I meant. Okay, I don't like that I can't... Oh. Oh. Ah! He's making bugs! Dang it. Does he keep his health missing? He doesn't. Nice. Wait, I thought he started with like 500 something. Nice. That's great. They don't have enough platforms in this room. I guess they want me to not rely on platforms because it's like weak or whatever. Oh, he did have less health that time. So he gets some of his health back. Yeah, it is. I give it credit for that. It is what it is. It kind of reminds me of Shovel Knight in that way. Oh, I'm excited to try... I want to try the demo of that new, what is it called? The Yacht Games or whatever. What is the Shovel Knight company called? Something Yacht. Happy Yacht? Yeah, you did have checkpoints, but Yacht Club. No, is that what it's called? Is it really just Yacht Club Games? Is that it? Oh, he shoots lasers now. Yeah, oftentimes you would you could gamble your money though with by breaking, well, not gamble, you could get more money by breaking the checkpoints if you were good at the game. I liked the Spectre Knight expansion. Yeah, I lost my 3DS right before I got to the Spectre Knight expansion, and now I have it on Switch, so. King Knights kind of bored me. I quit in it. Yeah, I don't know anything about them because I haven't played them. I only played the base game. I owned the game digitally, but I still lost all my progress, so... Yeah, I probably would. I'd like to play them at some point. That was close. At least I'm getting pretty good at this part. Never mind. Yeah, so I like that he keeps his health missing when you, like, respawn or whatever. Like, he gains back some of it, but not all of it. He regenerates a little bit. It's kind of cool. This music reminds me of the boss fights in Ocarina of Time, or just the battle theme in Ocarina of Time. Nice. I don't like that you can't shoot through the floor when you're, like, standing on a platform while ducking. Well, I guess because you wouldn't be able to duck and shoot forward. Never mind. But I like how a Super Metroid has, like, the R button or whatever, where you can, like, aim your, like, blaster in, like, an angle. I wish this had that. But this game doesn't have R buttons, I don't think. Okay, we only have one remaining. Gotta focus. Starting on the bottom? No, it's not. Great. Kill it! No, it's chasing me! Bugs! Wow. Ugh. I'll never beat this boss at this rate. So if those purple spikes disappear when the gravity is normal, you might be able to utilize that. Yes. Yeah, you're not wrong. That was great. That was a great decision. Oh, I'm deeply troubled now. I have to not let this affect me. I need to be able to get to sleep tonight. Like, if you want to dodge stuff, just drop down when the spikes are off. Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess it's just another point of contention that I have with the Orthodox Church. It doesn't make sense. Because Egyptians were allowed to get married, and they weren't part of any organized religion. Those were ordained by God. Nice. I like the way he runs. He or she. I don't know even know what this character is. I may never sleep again with this newfound information. My institution is ordained by God, it predates any church. Oh, the institution is ordained by God, it predates any church. You know, I agree with that, but I think there's something to be said for long-standing traditions. But when a tradition like that is so very obviously trying to discredit someone who is not in the church, it seems a bit unfair. And even though it's true that I believe marriage is an institution created by God before the church, it is upsetting to me that something as powerful as the institution of the church can say that something violates it when it's actually just an institution of reality. Does that make sense? Whatever. I'm not going to think about it. I can't, well, I have to think about it, otherwise I'm not going to be able to ignore it. I can't repress it, otherwise I'll just have nightmares about it. Alright, let me go over here and yeah, you're right, I can walk on the floor. Good point. You're very smart. You figured it out. Well, remember that society... I can't read that right now, sorry. I'll read it in a moment. Yeah, this might be a good idea. Ah! Never mind. Well, remember that the societies the ancient churches came from was one where gradually everything was Christianized. Nothing was outside their scope for a time. Oh, that's a good point, because of the Holy Roman Empire, I guess. So it was required. It was like a... Was the Holy Roman Empire a theocracy, Grand Vizier? Would you call it that? More contact damage. Hello, first-time chatter. Yeah, the contact damage is insane in this game. I'm not really a big fan of it. Nice. Okay, that was unwise. Yeah, he has all his health back. You're thinking of the Byzantine Empire. It was not a theocracy, but the Orthodox Church had a huge role in it. Holy Roman Empire was centuries later. I just killed myself. So you have to not be standing over the spikes when you flip upside down while you're standing on the ground. Good to know. Alright. Well, centuries younger in Central Europe. Alright, kill the bug, go through here, flip upside down, jump up here, this way. Jump, flip, I didn't flip, there we go. And this one's just a straight shot up, I believe. Yep, there we go, okay. At least I'm getting that part down, that's not that bad. Intruder detected, intruder identified. I don't need to read that every time. You know that. Okay. I thought it was supposed to... Oh, you have to... What? Okay. Shoot. Ah! Run! Part of this reminds me of La Mulana. Have you guys heard of that game? Have you guys heard of La Mulana? La Mulana looks really good, but it's very, very difficult. I've played a little bit of it. I played the... Get away from me. Ah! Is this the worst boss in UFO 50? It might be. DLC for 2 was really fun. Oh, yeah, I haven't played 2 yet. I got through the first few levels of 1. The puzzles in that game are so crazy. Like, I had to, like, take notes. Otherwise, I wouldn't remember what I was doing. It was awesome. I think I was playing it on the PS Vita, actually. The PS Vita is actually, it actually has the best version, because it has, like, a monster encyclopedia that isn't in any of the other versions. Isn't that cool? It's kind of weirdly exclusive, but I guess that's just what they chose to do. Maybe they added it to the PC version. I don't think they did. Okay, good. I'm really bad at this. I wish I could shoot through the wall. It's so frustrating. Oh, now it's changed, of course. Great. Why do they need to show us its ugly face every time? Oh, good. The contact damage is bad. It's very bad. Oh gosh. It assumes the player is stupid and will forget who they are supposed to fight. I don't know. Yeah, probably. That's definitely it. Also, I like how it shows you the year that the game was made, even though it's kind of deceptive because it obviously wasn't made in that year, since this is a fictional collection. It's such a strange concept. It's supposed to be authentic, right? Yeah, I guess so. They wanted it to be as... I don't... Is it? I think the implication is that it wasn't authentic. Maybe they made these a long time ago and just sort of ported them? No, that can't be right. That would be an insane achievement if that's the case. Canonizing your entire library of games that you made within the 80s? That's insane. I don't think that they did that. That can't be right. Intruder detected, intruder identified as Argunet Wenger. Well, one game would not have the capacity to carry 50 games of this size. Yeah, but the premise is that each one of these games was an individual cartridge, and this is the collection that the developers put together in this era. So it technically could be real? It's like a found footage film, except with video games. Stop. Don't get so close to me. I can't do it. Yeah, but you can just Google it. I'll bet the games are all just retro. They look old, but they're recent. Yeah, I know. I'm betting on that too. Who knows? They could have fabricated an entire augmented reality game with actual. You're right. No gaming console? I mean, it's possible. Oh my gosh. The spikes are ruining it for me. I don't like the spikes at all. Now he has full health. Star of Providence is a good example of a game that Topical didn't like, but he liked watching enough to tolerate me playing it. And now he's saying that he doesn't want me to play it, even though that's literally the game that everyone wanted to watch me play when I was playing it. I think I had like 14 people watching every episode that I played that, which is crazy. And it wasn't even just because it just came out either. It was like genuinely a very fun game to watch, I think. One thing I've learned about retro stuff is that it can be authentic. I need to focus. Hello, Happy Cat. Hello, I accidentally fell asleep at 7 and woke up and now I can't fall back asleep. I can relate. One thing I've learned about retro stuff is that it can be authentic, but there's no way that something lets you know it's retro and not from the time period it's emulating. I'm sure there are probably ways. Do you think they have physical copies of this game that they made? There must be. They must have a physical system that they built. There must be at least one, right? If you were a developer of a game like this, you would do that, I think. What even is the name of the... I don't even know what the name of the collection is. I thought it was morning. I looked at the time, it was 11:30. Yeah, that happened to me yesterday, actually. It's very disorienting. So I can relate. Okay, I don't need to kill those. I saw an indie horror game that was released both online and in an actual classic Game Boys. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it, but I have heard of that. I love stuff like that. I love when you like retro make a game like anachronistically or whatever. Okay. You fiend. Expose your weakness. I'm just gonna avoid him until I have a clear shot. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just run right into him. That's great. Great. Ouch. Ouch. This is the worst boss so far. Nice. He's red now. That's not good. Oh, we're doing a lot of damage. Oh, we have one more clone. No offense, but it looks very doable. It's not. It's not very doable. This game controls like it controls like a spoon in a vat of frozen peanut butter. No, 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 no! Oh. Ah! No, the bugs! What if my game just crashed and my Nintendo Switch exploded? That's how, like, that's just, that, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. That would be very sad. I just killed myself. So I ordered a starter deck for that new Disney card game, Lorcana, I believe it's called. I'm very excited to learn how to play it. It looks very fun. Additionally, I wanted to be playing something else tonight, but this is what we're playing. Ouch. Okay. I can't really tell if that's a nose, a mouth, a nose with nostrils. I can't tell. Or is it just circuitry? Eyes with circuitry? I can't tell. It looks like a nose. Yeah, it kind of does. It looks kind of like a monkey. 2 eyes, nostrils, and a mouth. Yeah, it reminds me of Mojo Jojo. You guys see it? That was good. No, 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 no. It's a thing. You don't see it. Well, I appreciate the honesty. Oh, good, the bug killed me. I blame Topical. You know, I bet he wasn't even tired. He's probably like hanging out. He's probably doing something else right now. He was just tired after watching me try to fight this boss over and over again. Did the marriage thing tick you off? It sure did. It's not even something he did either. It's something that exists in the institution of the modern Orthodox Church. Right after you said, what if my game crashed and my Switch exploded? No joke, the stream just stopped and wouldn't load for a bit. I legit thought your game exploded. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you're on Twitch Mobile, that will do it. Twitch Mobile has been really buggy lately. That's very funny. Well, you didn't miss anything. You just missed me dying a bunch. It said something went wrong. Oh yeah, that could have something. Yeah. It's mobile, yeah, that happens to me. That actually happened to, I was watching another big streamer, Twitch partner, and it happened as well. It's just kind of a universal thing right now. Still didn't have a laptop? Yeah, that's fine. I gotcha. Nice. Wait, you can hold the shoot button? You can hold the shoot button. I don't like how Eastern Orthodox people always talk about how their church is the true one. Yeah, it's definitely, it's one of the most, it's the worst feature of the Orthodox Church. And that's coming from someone who likes the Orthodox Church deeply. I have a lot of respect for it. It's obnoxious, but the ironic thing is the ones who say that are the American converts. You're right. You're actually right. I didn't even think of that. Oh, you may have hit on something. Maybe it's the combination of like the American. Yeah, I won't. Did someone say religious discourse? Yes, we did. We're talking. No, there's no something. There's no something to start. You're fine. But yes, we were talking about how there might be something remarkably what's a good word? Venomous? Maybe, yeah, that's a good word because it doesn't imply that it's actually like poison. It may have venom. There's something venomous about the American like mindset with regards to religious matters. Whereas the early church was always so dedicated to humility. Because venom is used to defend yourself. It's not really something you use to poison someone's food, you know? While traditional churches are growing in popularity, people are searching for something greater and older than them. You need to look no further than God himself, in my opinion. God is the oldest being in existence. That is my belief. Okay, we are sucking. And by that I mean failing to play the game well. Leon says, I mean, animals use venom to hunt, snakes in particular. They do. And that's why I chose that word. It seems to me certain denominations that I've met, I won't list all of them, but some denominations' goal, it's like a secondary goal. It's not a primary goal. Their primary goal is usually to spread the gospel, and their secondary goal is to eliminate all other essence of the gospel, like, or all other insinuators of the gospel. Is it just me that your voice audio is quieter than the game music? It may be. Let me fix that. It might just be you. They've been able to hear me just fine. That might be better. Let me know if that's good. Not that. That was me hitting the mute button over and over again. Yeah, some groups are like that. Catholics and Presbyterians have some of the same tendencies despite being in disagreement with each other. Yeah, it's a real shame. One of the primary commandments, I think from Paul directly, was to not have arguments and disagreements. Like C.S. Lewis said, my job is to get them in one of the rooms. I don't care which. That's great. I've never heard him, I didn't hear him say that, but I like that. But some people are like, it's not our brand. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go get another life, because I wasted one. There are things to admire about all branches of Christianity. You know, I agree. I think if we all united, we'd probably be a pretty good group. But we are unable to do that, so we make foolery of all of our dogma. Because it disobeys the primary doctrine of unification. And not really doctrine, the primary behavior. It's more behavior. It's like a choice. It's like, hey, this guy disagrees with me. I should make fun of him. It's like, no, Paul said not to do that. Leon says, half of Paul's letters were also specifically calling churches out for blasphemous practices so that they could instead grow in Christ less. Yeah, you're right. But still, unification is also really important. Probably not going to happen this side of eternity. There are always holdouts. That's true. There's a term for that. Ecumenicism. I really like it. I don't know exactly what the word means, but I like it. When people ask me what denomination I am, I usually say that I'm part of an ancient order, and then I follow up with the fact that I'm an ecumenical Christian. That's usually as far as that's as much detail as I give them. That's not what ecumenicism is, but that's fair. Maybe there needs to be a new word that's invented. Do you at least have a church you go to regularly? I do. I prefer Bible studies because we actually read the Bible. I can't stand churches that don't read the Bible. And I don't necessarily care which Bible either. Apocrypha, no Apocrypha, I don't care. As long as you're reading scripture in front of me, that's good. I like it. But if you're reading scripture and then giving like a 2-hour exegesis, I don't care. Like, that's not my style. Just read the Bible in front of me. That's the important thing. You don't have to agree with everything they believe. The fellowship is important. Yeah, it is. I get the fellowship at Bible study a lot. You can't really build a community without that. This is such a difficult boss, by the way. Die. I just killed myself. It does come down to whether the beliefs are primary, secondary, tertiary, etc. issues. Example, if a certain denomination doesn't believe in salvation through faith in Christ alone, then it'd be wrong to be unified with them. Much different than whether or not they think we should have real wine offered for communion. Grand Vizier says, I've had a lot of community from Bible studies. Unfortunately, they usually don't meet in the summer. I have one more month of no community outside of regular Sundays. Oh, interesting. It starts playing a demo after you. Yeah, it's interesting because I think we can make any minor gripe. I think a lot of modern, I guess you could say Protestant churches, if I'll group them sort of generously, or rather vaguely. Wait, what? Oh, right, that's the one that, okay, never mind. I will say that they have a list of rules that are exclusively spiritual. But one of the things I've noticed about them is that they put a lot of weight on the spiritual effort. And then they also put a lot of passive weight on the physical effort as well. So they don't outright state their catechism, but they have one. And I think that bothers me a little bit. Like, I feel like it should be both. I like a church that has a catechism, like a list of rules that you can't break, and then also has a list of spiritual things. And I don't think any of the churches that I know have unified in that regard. Because like some, like you said, they don't use wine. Like a lot of Protestant churches I've been to, they just don't use, they've never used wine in their, yeah. Well, if you were to ask, I'm sure many churches would be happy to supply a catechism. That's true, but yeah, we have both wine and juice. That's awesome. Interesting. That way both parties are happy. The ones who prefer, yeah, the ones who prefer the one doctrine over the other. That's funny. Some of that has to do with the social gospel and the history related to alcoholics and prohibitionism. Oh gosh, don't get me started. I was thinking about prohibition today. I made a prediction 4 years ago, actually. And I haven't really written it down, but I did make a prediction that we're going to have another prohibition within the next 100 years. And it's going to be, like, even worse than the first one. Because it's not going to cover just wine, it's going to be other stuff too. For alcohol or something else. Alcohol and something else. Everything. And I don't even think it's gonna be like I don't even think it's gonna be theocratic. I think it's just gonna be a cultural thing. We're gonna completely remodel culture to our taste. Coming from a family of alcoholics down both lines, alcohol isn't the problem. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a lot of people do link it to the problem, though. It's interesting. Ouch. Okay, I have 5 health. We're gonna die. What if I just, like, really, like, locked in and... never mind. I don't see that happening. Well, I'm happy that you don't see that happening. Do you think it will ever beat this boss? Maybe? Can you imagine if it was a prohibition of electronics? That would be devastating. Like, if there was a... Like, I'm not saying that's my prediction, but... No, you're not distracting me, you're fine. But can you imagine if it was like, yeah, we've realized the error of our ways, we didn't regulate AI and electronics enough, now none of it is allowed. Break it all. I don't think it's a matter of law at this point. I'm worried that it will be like a movement, like a political, or not political, but like a behavioral movement. People will actually smash their TVs and stuff. Or worse, some tremendous powerful force will do it for us. Just a sec. Gonna brew some Wi-Fi in the woods and bootleg it over to some speakeasies. Yeah, there you go. It'll happen. Who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, stop right there. Let me shoot it. Shoot the bullet thing. That's what it's called. The bullet absorber. No, stop moving. Okay. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're doing really good. Hold on. Kill the bug. Ouch. I don't like that. Ah, I thought I could stand on his head. Sounds like a dystopian novel you should write. I would read it. I'm like 5 steps ahead of you, man. Oh, good. That was a great shot. I'm trying to focus. Sorry, I can't talk. I really gotta beat this guy. I'm tired of fighting him. The bugs. It's the bugs. They're gonna make... My guess is in 30 years, they're gonna make a Bugs Life 2. Within 30 years, Bugs Life 2 is coming out. And it's gonna be called Bugs Life 2, It's the Bugs. Was there already a Bugs Life 2? Please tell me there wasn't. Oh my gosh. Given Pixar's current state, that sequel is probably coming very soon. It's the Bugs. Oh my gosh. We wasted all of that concentration. I couldn't focus. This boss is too annoying. There wasn't. Okay. Was that even a Pixar movie, or was that just Disney? I don't. I hope it's not. They'll make the villain relatable and not a victim. Or no, and a victim. Yeah, that's how you gotta write your villains that way now. It's a law. They can't just be evil for evil's sake. That was Pixar. Okay, it was. I'm like, ugh, it's so interesting how, like, My brain gets very easily distracted by things. I was just like, oh, I hope the Lorcana game that I'm gonna try soon has like Wally cards. I was like, yeah, that would be great. I was just, I wasn't even paying attention to the game. I was just thinking about that for like 30 seconds. Yes, I made it with full health. Okay. I think, did I? Yeah, I didn't take any damage. Intruder detected, intruder identified as, okay, yeah. Because I want, what's his name? The little Mo. That's his name. If there's a Mo card in Lorcana, I want it. I want as many Mo's as there are possible in my deck. Ah! Shoot! Shoot it! Oh, bug! Oh, lightning! Great. Maybe I should spend the first phase killing the bug things. Would that be smart? I think it might be smart. That's smart. That's smart. That is a smart. I did a smart. Ouch. Oh, how am I supposed to get that one though? Oh, this trick. Oh, no, that's the trick to kill yourself. Hold on. It's the trick where you keep floating in one spot. Hold on, let me do that real quick. It's like this, and then you shoot up. Oh, there's one over here too. Are you kidding me? Okay, I did it. Now I just go this way. Ah! Okay, well I have a strategy now. Apparently if you accidentally jump off that, you die. Maybe this isn't an unfair boss, I just have a really poor sense of strategy. It's probably all of the evil vice juice that I want to drink. That's what they call it now. They don't call it alcohol, they call it vice juice. Who is they? The Orthodox Church. No, I don't know. The Prohibitionists? I don't know. Because the Orthodox Church, doesn't the Orthodox Church justify it by saying that it's like the legitimate blood of Christ or something? Because they don't, or do they drink, I don't know, are the Eastern Orthodox Church, are they allowed to drink wine outside of the communion? I haven't really... You need sleep, you're getting mad at imaginary enemies? No, the joke is that I'm like hallucinating. I keep going that way too. Yes, they interpret Jesus' statement in the Last Supper as literal. Huh. How do we determine if he was literal? Does it have something to do with the Greek? Greek is a very, very detailed language. Honestly, whether it's literal or symbolic is a pointless debate, but for Caths and Orthos, it's a very big deal. I like the way you abbreviated that. It makes them sound like they're like members of, what do you call it? Like a robot army or something? Because like cathode ray and like, I don't know. Ortho sounds like a robot name. Which church do you think will be the first to embrace the AI armies? Do you think it will be the Catholics or the Eastern Orthodox? Like if Sonny from like what's that movie, iRobot? If he like starts like an AI revolution and some of them convert to Christianity, do you think which one is going to like welcome him into their pulpit, not pulpit, what's it called? Cathedrals? Churches? What are they called? Building? Pews. That's the word I was looking for. Ouch. Youch. I was gonna kill the bugs and I didn't. I'm so good. Some believe it literally turns his body and blood as it travels. Wait, as it? Oh, that's weird. I thought it was like when he. when he blesses it. Neither. I think certain Protestant groups will use it first. Interesting take. Okay. Some groups will never use AI due to tradition. I guess that's a good point. Oh, he shoots lasers when he's red. And by lasers, I mean lightning. Alright, we're gonna kill the bugs this time. One of my favorite things about streaming is the sort of it's not really inside jokes because everyone is welcome to the information. It's not like you're banned from ever hearing it. But we create it, I guess it's technically called a community, but it's like weird phrases and stuff, like emotes or whatever, like that we're allowed to use for whatever reason. I don't know, it creates a weird sense of like structure. It's like a structured, it adds structure to chaos, which I like, you know? I'd welcome Sunny into my church. Yeah, so would I. He's the one good robot that I've seen in film and cinema. And that's coming from someone who disavows most AI. He's a great man. He's a good boy. He is a good boy. That's his whole point, is that he's a good boy. Who's a good boy? I was killing the bugs. I forgot to kill the bugs. I'm very silly. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna kill the bugs because I'm too stupid. Robots could probably convert with enough sentience, but I think them giving sermons would be a bigger issue. Yeah, it would need to be like a Chappie type robot who like was born and had actual general intelligence. That's the only way that they could develop any form of sentience, I think, because they would need life experience personally, but they would also need dreams. They would need non-Asimov style dreams, like not dreams that are programmed into them, like real dreams about experiences they've had. Leon says, "Oh, they'll never be sentient." I mean, you say that, but that's also a possibility. Yeah, but we also thought we would never split the atom, and here we are. So, I don't know. Okay, let's kill this. Does it ever open? Ah. Same, I think it's still my favorite AI gained sentience movie. I think they did it really well even though it came out so long ago. Yeah, it was really good. I like it a lot. It definitely impacted me, and it had really good action scenes as well, which helps. Okay. We're gonna beat this tonight, for sure. So on the comment that they'll never be sentient, I think it really depends on how you define sentience. Because like certain animals have borderline access to sentience. It's like it's real, but that's if you're defining it scientifically. Now, I don't think they'll ever have spirit. They may never have spirit, but that's an even trickier topic because then how do you define spirit? Like that's crazy. If you can define the word spirit, I think you probably deserve a Nobel Prize. Like in literature or something, or linguistics, if there is such a thing. I don't think it can be done. I really don't think it can be done. Thunder detected, intruder identified as R Unit Vanger. I like to read that for some reason because it goes silent. And of course, there's the matter if robots can sin. See, I've already solved that quandary in my head, because sin to me is just acting in an evil way against another agent. So acting in unrighteousness against God or against a person. So it's really easy for an animal to sin. And the reason I justify that is because animals that sinned in the past were killed in ancient history. Like if a bull like ran over someone, it was like, sorry, you smashed a child, we have to smash you. That's all it is. It's just a retribution thing. It has very little to do with morality. But that's just my take on it. Don't trust me as some kind of like theological scholar. Sentient has to do with having emotional feeling. Sapience means self-aware and on top of emotional intelligence. Yeah, but I've played a Talos Principle. No offense. That's my argument. My argument is, yeah, so what? I played a Talos Principle. I don't believe they can achieve either. That's fair. Okay, nice. I keep forgetting to kill the bugs. Someone remind me. As I'm walking towards the boss, could you guys say, kill the bugs? No, say, it's the bugs. Going to bed now. Good luck with the boss. Don't forget to kill the bugs. Thank you. Alright, one bug down. Oh gosh, I accidentally died. Alright, it's the bugs. Why isn't this one opening? Open. Do they not open at first? I think you have to do just some damage first, maybe. Dang it, I jumped right onto that. Great. Ah! What? I don't even think I hit the button. Apparently I did hit the button. Button, who's got the button? Vanger has the button, apparently. No, I guess the Nintendo has the button, because it's on the controller. What did I just do? Oh, I accidentally hit up. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to get Kirby Star Allies while it's on sale. I've already said that. I'm also Bounce. Hope you get the boss down before bed. Thank you, Leon. I appreciate you showing up. I always appreciate your insight and your moderation. Moderation hood? That's the word. Modriz, yeah. Ouch. Man, I just noticed you can only hit the boss when it opens its sides. Yeah, what an annoying block. Yeah, he's a blockhead. Not the good kind either. Not the Charlie Brown kind. Okay, kill the bugs. Great. That's nice. What? I don't understand the premise here. Oh, I guess I could just shoot him one. Maybe he'll leave me alone and I'll just get to kill the bugs, like, in peace? Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Cramping my style a little bit, but that works. This might be the strategy. Bug. Bug, bug, bug. Yes, go away. Bug, 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 bug. Good, good. Okay. I can just shoot below me if I want to get rid of the bugs. Oh, this is a good strategy. This is the spot. I can take a little bit of damage because I've done so much. Okay, I need to kill the other bugs? No, I think we're good. Let's just stay over here. Oh, I got hit. Oh. Oh, jump, jump. Okay, up, up. Yes, perfect, perfect. Nope, stop. Ouch, ouchie, ouch. Ah. Okay, that's the most important bug to kill, I think. Yes, 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 yes. Die, die, die. Oh my gosh. It's okay. He'll only get a little bit of health back. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's go back over to that spot that seemed really good. Yes. Yes. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Kill, kill. No! Okay, I can't get greedy. Oh gosh. Yeah. No, don't look down. Okay, he's got a weird pattern now. It's like he doesn't... Oh, that was an opportunity. Die, 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 die. Oh no. Ah! How much health is he gonna have? 220. Okay. Oh gosh, that's annoying. Okay. Oh my goodness, no! No, the lightning got me. Ah. It's the bugs. Okay, that's a bit of an irritating spot to be. Is it just random where he goes? I was trying to get the bugs, I couldn't. He was like cramping on my style. Oh, nice. What? Why is he going up there now? That's really weird. He's allocated himself to that corner. I'm not a fan of that. Look, he's like staying up here now. Now he's gonna go. Look, he's like stuck. I mean, I guess him being stuck is fine as long as he can't hit me. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Oh, the bugs! The bugs! The bugs! It's the bugs! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. No. No! Okay. Ooh, 195. That's even better. What even hit me there? Ouch. No! Bugs! Oh my gosh, I almost jumped right into that. Okay, top and then middle. Why would you go down? I need to shoot you. Oh, he's gonna smash into me. Ah! That's so close. I keep trying to go that way. Oh, that's lovely. Ouch. How frustrating. Gosh, this is almost as frustrating as like reading a book that was written in Ireland. I don't even know what that meant. Why did I say that? No! Oh my gosh. Ugh. Leave me. I don't like when he's red. Oh, he's not even red yet, what I was saying. Yeah, that's right. Slide over here. Oh, gosh. Nice. Ugh. 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 Uggus. Uggus buggus. Back to full health, I guess. I don't know if I can do this. I'm losing steam. Uggus Buggus. Thank you. My Steam is back now. Oh, we can hit him. We can hit him. Oh, we missed. Ouch. Shoot it. Kill it. Make it die. Oh, this is our chance. Kill it. Oh my gosh, it's so close to dead. Ah. No. Ah! Oh, I did it! Yay! What is this? Key code acquired. I don't know what that means. Oh, thank goodness there's a save here. Okay, we're done. We beat the game. Oh. Thank you for watching. This was woo! This was UFO 50, specifically Vanger. I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it's called. It's saved, right? Yes, this is the save. What did we even get? We got some key code. Oh, that didn't even give us an ability. Also, look, we've got 0 defense upgrades and 0 power upgrades. We are bad. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the library and let's go, yeah, let's just let it sort of hang out. Feel free to listen to the music. Should be chill. I'm gonna put this on the screen. There should be some demos that play, so feel free to stick around and watch those, but I'll be here to chat if anyone needs it. Thanks for watching. Okay. That was rough, guys. That was rough. Do you think that there are any cultures? Do you think that there are any like nations of the world that have a drink that's more or less bug juice? Like they get a bunch of bugs and they like squeeze them like fruit, except it's bugs, and then they drink it. It's like a special kind of bug, I would imagine. I imagine Timon and Pumbaa doing that. Did they do that in the movie? I don't remember. We should play that one. We should play the one where you have little birds and little guys and they fight. I don't even know which game that is. But yeah, there's got to be a place that has the equivalent of bug juice, right? Surely at least one. Yeah, UFO 50 is on Nintendo Switch. Now, by the way, if you think this game looks cool, I guarantee you that it is. There are 50 incredible games, something for everyone in it. I'm basically a walking advertisement for this game now. Well, it's technically a sitting advertisement, because I sit while I play it. I should get a treadmill that I run on, or walk on while playing. That would be good exercise. This one that you see right now, it's really good as well. You play as lizards, and it's a turn-based RPG where it's called Divers, I believe. That one's like a pinball golf game. I believe it's called, I don't remember what it's called. Something pinball golf. Pin golf? Pin golf. Yeah, that's it. It's really good. Yeah. Sounds kind of gross, but what if there are some good bug juices we don't know about? I believe it. I genuinely believe it. I really like the idea of that green ant flavored ice cream, the sour green ant flavored ice cream. I forget where I learned about that. Did I learn about that on some weird Discovery Channel show? I don't remember. I kind of want to believe it's real. I also want to believe that I've tried it because my brain can imagine that I have. I don't know if I have though because I've lost my memory a lot of times. So probably haven't because I don't know where I would be served that. Oh, this one's good. Mortal. This one's really good. You play as little guys, and you sacrifice your body to make platforms, and like blow yourself up, and it's all for the progress of the nation. It's very good. You'd try it? Yeah, so would I. I think I would eat most bugs if they were prepared correctly. I wouldn't eat a living bug. That would be gross. I don't want it crawling around in my mouth. But if it was like a fried bug, I'd probably eat it. I don't think I would eat any like fried worms though. I guess if it was the right kind of worm, maybe like a grub. Yeah, the grubs in Lion King look pretty decent. It depends on which grub it is though. Like lemmings? Kind of like lemmings, except lemmings you're not really controlling the guy. In Mortal, you're controlling the guy. In lemmings, there are lemmings, yeah, that blow up to create... Yeah, you're right. That is a feature that is very lemmings-like. But lemmings is more like a real-time strategy where you're like, you know, choosing what they do. In Mortal, you're each individual guy, like Mario. Except they're all going to die for their nation. Well, who knows? Maybe Mario would die for his nation too. I don't know. What is his nation? Is his nation the Mushroom Kingdom or is it Italy? Or is it America? He's in America, right? So would he consider himself an American? This one is just an RPG, a Western RPG. Ha! That's not like it's a JRPG. It's a Western themed JRPG. There you go. This one's basically just dodgeball, but with beanbags. It's good. We've played a lot of them on stream, but since I got it for Nintendo Switch, we had to start over. I don't think it has like a cross save or anything like that. It just runs better on Switch. It's easier to stream. This one, Waldorf's Journey. I don't really know what the point is. You're a walrus that's having a dream, and you can fly. It's pretty cute. It's very good. It's one of the better ones. Maybe. It's one of the more arcadey. Oh no, I don't know if it's this one. This is not. What is this one called? The Big Bell Race. This is a spin-off of probably my favorite game, in which you play as a cute little UFO. And these are the same UFOs that you play as in that one. It's very satisfying mechanics. This one is a Unga Bunga themed like tower defense game. And by Unga Bunga, I mean like cavemen and dinosaurs, I guess. You can make chickens as well. It's a good... Also, it's worth noting that UFO 50 is 50 games. This is it, Campanella. This is my favorite one in the whole franchise, probably. Just because it's very fun to play. It has very smooth controls. But anyways, it's 50 games, and they're all very, very fleshed out. And the entire collection is $25. So if you think about it, that's 50 cents per game. That's astonishing. Don't you wish all games were 50 cents? I guess they wouldn't make enough money to actually, like... So that one is a minigame in a game that I haven't actually gotten to. This one is hard. It's a puzzle game, and I'm not good at it. I don't even quite understand how the blocks work. I think it's heavier blocks can push lighter blocks. This one breaks my brain, but it's very fun. It's a chain reaction game, kind of like The Incredible Machine, but grid-based. It's called Devolition, I believe. You are playing as like Quakers, I guess? Pilgrims? Maybe? I don't know. You play as pilgrims, and you blow up devils. This one is very good. I'm very bad at it, but it's a shuffleboard campaign-based real-time strategy RPG. It's got great music, as Draconian has mentioned. But yeah, it's this collection is like amazing. It's very good. This is Splatoon Pac-Man. Um, kind of like Q*bert as well, because your goal is to cover as many. Well, in Q*bert you have to cover every spot. So this one, oh my gosh, this one's good. It's a roguelike, Zelda-like adventure golf game. I believe it's called Golfaria? I don't remember actually if that's what it's called, but it is a Zelda-like, it is a golf game, and that's Star Wasper. Star Wasper, just remember egg. That's what I will say. Just remember egg. Egg is actually important in all of these games. I don't even know why, but eggs are important in all of them. Not just egg in this one though. You can get different combinations of letters. Oh, Porgy. I always forget about Porgy. Porgy's really good. Porgy is the coziest game, but it's also really difficult at the same time. It's like not really threateningly difficult. It's like, oh, you just go back to the beginning when you die, but you keep all your upgrades. It's really good. Bushido Ball. Samurai Tennis? Yeah, Samurai Tennis. Ninja Tennis, actually, more like, because Bushido. Wait, no, Bushido, is that Samurai? That's Samurai, yeah. This one hurts my brain. It's like Strategio, but fast-paced. Also kind of like that, what is it called? Auto chess? Is that what that's called? I think that's what it's called. Oh, this one's really cool. It's very stylish. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's the most vaporwavy of the games in the franchise. I don't know how deep this one is. Like, I don't know how detailed it gets. This one, Warp Tank, very fun. It's a lot like Vanger. You can just warp from one side to the other, and you make progress and shoot things. It's very cute. Reminds me of Blaster Master, which is another classic style game. I don't remember what this one is called, but it's very cute. It's like Snake combined with what's that other game? I can't remember. You have to collect little guys and then deposit them in little spots. This is Campanella 2. I haven't played Campanella 2 because I'm still playing Campanella 1. This game has sequels in its collection, which is very cool. Some are spiritual sequels to each other as well, which is very cool. One of my favorites, this one's actually a lot like, this one reminds me of Lemmings in a weird way, because it's got like a lot of strategy, but it's a weird Western, like turn-based. I don't even know how to explain it. It's very hard, but it's very good as well. Like, it's cool thinking about, this one's just a classic beat 'em up with zombies. I like it. One of the cool things about this game is thinking about what games your friends would enjoy that you don't. There are a lot of games that I want to be good at in this game, but I'm not. And I like to think about like, oh, who do I know that would like this one? This one's basically Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghouls and Goblins, whatever it's called. But weirdly about reincarnation and like ancient demons and temples and stuff. So it's less medieval. This one, I don't even know what this one is, but I think it's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, or what is it called? Battletoads. Kind of reminds me of that. Or the Cheetah Men. This one, oh, this one's hard. You play as a little lizard, and you have to camouflage yourself.
It's very, very difficult for my brain to process, but I love the concept. And while you're transforming, you have to collect little baby lizards as well. And while you're transforming, you're vulnerable, so you have to make sure to transform when nothing's watching you. This one, this is Mooncat. Mooncat needs no explanation, so I will give none. You just gotta play it. That's what I will say. It is one of the most pleasant to play once you figure it out, but it's great. Campanella 3, I believe, which is a Star Fox-like game, I think. Haven't played it. It might be a Star Fox puzzle game based on what I'm seeing. I'm not sure. No, it just looks like dodging stuff. I don't know. This is Velgris. Velgris is very, very fun, but very, very hard. It's like Ice Climber meets Super Metroid. Ice Climbers meets Super Metroid, and it's also a roguelike. This is Mortal 2. I haven't played this one because I haven't beaten Mortal 1 yet. Still Mortal 2, just a different character. This one. I don't even remember what this one's called, but it is probably the most deep and like elaborate game in the franchise. It is a side-scrolling adventure game in which you can micro yourself and macro yourself. You can make yourself big and small. So wherever you're standing, you get smaller or bigger, depending on where you are. It's very cool. This one's kind of like a weird Crazy Taxi GTA-like, where you have to deliver onions, I think? You're a little alien that's delivering food, I think? I'm not sure. It's like a pizza delivery game, kind of. But it's very hard to control. I'm very bad at it. Oh yeah, this one. I don't even remember what they're called. Quibble Race? Quibbles? These are Quibbles. This is Uma Musume, but with little aliens. That's all I really need to say. And you can cheat. I don't think you can cheat in Uma Musume. This one, Caramel Caramel. It's a game about little whale-shaped spaceships that take pictures of things. It's very good, but very difficult. It is much easier in co-op, so play this one with a friend if you can. This one, House Party, or House Fun, Party Time? I don't remember what it's called. This one is a deck building game. It is a card game in which you are trying to make the most popular party ever. I think your goal is to make, aliens visit your party? Combatants. This is a real-time strategy game in which you play as ants, and you have to deliver food to your queen and fight other ants. Very cute. Look at those cute little ants. Look at their cute little faces. What's this one? Yes, this is my favorite of the RPGs, I think. This is Vambrace. You already know this one, I believe, because I've talked about it and played it a lot. It is a dungeon crawler with heavy action focused combat. It is an action RPG. Very good. It is the Final Fantasy 13 of the franchise, I guess. I don't even remember what this one's called, and it's very difficult. It's kind of a Zelda-like, but with more puzzles, I guess. This is that one that we saw earlier with the little guys that fight. I think we're back to the beginning now. I'm not sure, though. I've had a lot of fun just looking at this demo. It's a genuinely great game. Very good. I'm glad it's on Nintendo Switch, and theoretically a lot of my friends who own Nintendo Switches will be able to play it co-op with me now. Yeah, we're back to the beginning. All right. There was somewhere in there was probably a Barbuda, but I don't remember when Barbuda played. It was the little difficult side-scroller one, the first game. But yeah, fun stuff. Very good, very good. Alright, going to try to sleep again? See you later. Yes, thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. It was a stressful night for me because we couldn't get the game working that I wanted to play, but that's okay. We got to play this instead. Hopefully I'll get it fixed at some point, but we shall see. Alright, bye-bye.